In the tumultuous years leading up to the Civil War, the story of Minnesota was not just a tale of politics and conflict. It was a journey of heartache, bravery, and determination. Picture a land still untouched by the full force of industrialization, where vast forests whispered secrets and wide open prairies beckoned the adventurous. This was Minnesota in the mid-1800s, a place where dreams took root and hopes flourished, but also where the divisive issue of slavery cast its shadow. As immigrants from Europe and the eastern United States poured into this wild territory, they brought with them not only their dreams of a better life, but also their deeply held beliefs. Some came from northern states fervently opposed to the institution of slavery, while others with southern sympathies found themselves drawn to this remote land. In 1857, as the nation hurtled towards a civil conflict, Minnesota drafted a state constitution that declared in clear, unwavering terms, "No slavery shall ever be permitted in this state." It was a declaration of principles that would resonate throughout history. In 1858, Minnesota was officially welcomed into the Union as the 32nd state, a free state committed to the cause of liberty. As the drums of war echoed across the nation, young men from Minnesota donned Union blue and marched off to battlefields far from their homes. In the early 1860s, as war engulfed the nation, Minnesota was but a fledgling state, its people grappling with their own dreams and aspirations. But when the call to defend the Union echoed across the land, the men of Minnesota answered with a resounding yes. Imagine the tearful farewells as fathers, brothers, and sons left their homes, not knowing if they'd return. Their faces bore a mix of determination and fear, yet they departed, leaving behind loved ones who clung to cherished memories. Among them, the 1st Minnesota Volunteer Infantry Regiment shone like a beacon of valor. Picture them standing resolute on the blood-soaked fields of Gettysburg, charging into a hail of gunfire to save their comrades, knowing that some of them would not make it back. The air was thick with the smell of gunpowder and the cries of the wounded, a symphony of suffering and sacrifice. But back in Minnesota, the war's shadows cast long and dark. The Dakota War of 1862 brought unimaginable pain as Native American uprisings shook the western frontier. Families torn apart, homes destroyed, and the haunting image of the mass execution in Mankato, where 38 Dakota men met their tragic end, still lingers as a somber reminder of the war's horrors. Yet through the tears, Minnesota endured. Its farms worked tirelessly, providing sustenance to distant soldiers. Its iron mines, echoing with the clang of industry, supplied the steel that held the Union together. The state bore the weight of war with resilience and compassion. As the war drew to its poignant conclusion in 1865, Minnesota had given its all. The emotional toll was immeasurable, and the scars of battle ran deep. But the state's unwavering support, the bravery of its sons, and the sacrifices of its people stood as a testament to the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity. To see what happened in your state during the Civil War, click the playlist that's on your screen, and thanks for watching.